Hey, are you looking to write better bars and improve your flow at the same time? When I was looking to write better bars and improve my flow, there was one technique that helped me do both as quick as possible. And that was multi-syllable rhyming. The reason why this works is pretty simple. It's because there's 4 beats in a bar, and on Grime, these 4 beats come along pretty quickly because it's 140 BPM that we're dealing with. And for your sentence to fit into these 4 beats and sit in the pocket, it needs to be a certain length, a certain amount of syllables, and also you need to have the right cadence, the right skill to actually fit your sentence into 4 beats, making it a bar, which is where rhythm and flow come from. But having a line that's like 13 syllables and then the next line being 7 syllables is not ideal. That'll throw your flow off, you'll sound awkward, unless of course you did that intentionally and you have some tremendous skill of cadence that can make that fit. Using multi-syllable rhyming helped me ensure that my bars are a similar length, which helped my flow significantly. Obviously, as a beginner, I'd use single syllable rhymes a lot, as you do, cat, hat, those kind of rhymes, those kind of simple end rhymes. But using simple single syllable rhymes like these simple end rhymes put me at the risk of accidentally making one line longer than the other or shorter than the other, because obviously the rhyme you'd think of in your head for the line that you just wrote might be longer, right? The setup for it might be longer, it might be a completely different thing that you're trying to say. So for example, you might come up with, from the underground where we clash, the beats collide, we spit fire bars, we never hide. The first line's longer than the second line, so it doesn't fit, it sounds forced, makes it sound a little awkward. You can make it flow, like I said, if you have the right skill of cadence, but the fastest way to just improve your flow is to structure your bars and keep each line a similar length for syllables. So for example, if we take away 2 syllables from the first line and add a syllable in the second line, we might get, from the underground where the beats collide, we spit fire bars, no we never hide. Sounds a lot closer, a lot tighter, it's a little bit better. This is not always the case, but multi-syllable rhymes sound better, are more impressive and less predictable than single syllable rhymes. And of course you can still make one line longer than the other with multi-syllable rhymes, but this is less likely to happen because of the nature of it. It's in the name, it's a multi-syllable rhyme, you're rhyming multiple syllables, so the syllables kind of match. So it's harder to make one line too long and then the next line too short. So let's take that previous line that we was using for an example and add a multi-syllable rhyme to it. So make sure the last syllables of each line rhyme. So it might get something like this. From the underground where the beats collide, we spit fire bars, we never sneak or hide. Just flows a lot more, sounds a lot more poetic, a lot more rhythmic, if you know what I mean. And there's multiple ways you can come up with a multi-syllable rhyme, because all you're doing is rhyming multiple syllables together. So you can take a single syllable word and conjoin it with another single syllable word, like I just did there in the previous example. So for example, you might get something like, let me spit some bars cause that's my thing, pick up the pen and begin writing.
Let me spit some bars cause that's my thing, pick up the pen and begin writing.
So there I'm rhyming my with rye and then thing and ting, right? So very simple ABC multi-syllable rhyme to get you started with. Something simple, something anyone can wrap their head around. And if you want to go, and you can even get more complex where you have multiple multi-syllable rhymes in a bar, you're rhyming more than 3 or 4 syllables together, or you have an internal rhyme, then a multi-syllable at the end, internal rhyme, multi-syllable in the end. Just for an example, something that could be a step up from what we just did might sound something like this. So out of this world like I came in a spaceship, when the flame hits, I'm erasing them lame pricks, leave them stuck in misery, facing the same shit. So there the multis are came in, erasing, facing, spaceships, lame pricks, and same shit. And instead of doing that, grouping single syllable rhymes together to create a multi-syllable rhyme, you can just find words that have multiple syllables by nature and rhyme them, such as gratitude and attitude. It's pretty simple. So yeah, start doing that, making sure your syllables match in each line. It doesn't have to be strict. One line can be 9 syllables and the next line 11 syllables, that's fine. And if you got a short bar that doesn't quite fit into 4 beats, that's a perfect time to use pauses. So if your bar's like 7 syllables, but realistically it should have been 9 or 10 to fit into those 4 beats. After spitting your bar, you can pause, then go into the next line, so on and so forth. So there are techniques around this. This is just a technique that worked for me to help me improve my writing and my flow at the same time. So my bars became a lot more impressive because I'm using multi-chain rhymes, some complex stuff, and also because I'm keeping my syllables similar, my flow became a lot tighter, so it helped me a lot. Hit the like button if you're finding this information helpful. Share it to someone else who you think will find it helpful. And thank you if you're still here, still watching to the end. And if you're a subscriber also, I'd like to say a big thank you. Channel wouldn't be here without you. I say it all the time, but I really mean it. Thank you very much. If you're someone that's got a music channel, got a Spotify, you put music out there but you're not seeing any growth, I've got an affiliate link in the description for a company called Music Advertising, and it will help you reach more people. It will do all the hard promotion for you, so you can focus solely on creating, which is what you want to do, performing your art, recording your songs, putting them out there, and let them do the promotion for you. All you gotta do is click the link, sign up, and they'll explain the rest. So thank you very much for watching, and with all that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.